Well, hey everybody out there in Facebook land. How's it going? It's Madam again. Oh, and YouTube, my YouTube people, Facebook jailers. So, anyway, my cat Bob is here tonight, and he's gonna let me flog him. He's consented. So anyway, but I am going to share out the show if possible. It's a little bit more difficult because it's on. I'm doing it uh, on my laptop. I don't have my phone today. So, what I think I need to do is go to where the show is, which would be my page. So, I think I can go here to my page, and then I can go to here and go down, go down. Aha, that's me right there. I just need to share it. There we go. Share the live video. All right, to people everywhere on the planet. um, Share via. Um, no, neither. Okay. Okay, go back. Go back. Oh, this thing's slow. Okay. Well, okay. Let's do this. And go here and say share. Share to a page, I guess. Or here, more options. That's it. I need more options than what they're offering. There we go. Well, I think it's going to go. Anyway, my phone is dead. It's dead. Dead. Oh, it's dead. And so I really have to get that dealt with. But I haven't today. So now I'm trying to work on doing that. No, not a group. No. I guess I'll share it to the page. Well, I guess I don't need to do that. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, oh, okay. I'm gonna say that maybe you guys out there, if anybody's, hey Mike, all right, Mike, do me a favor, share my show out on Messenger and stuff, and just whoever put it on your news feed or something, and just share it out there. So, because what I'm doing tonight is groundbreaking stuff. I'm gonna flog Bob. This is my Jeepers Creeper. And I hang it up for a swing. And Bob really loves it. He'll get on it and just take a little ride and, ride around. So I'm just going to gently flog Bob because he likes it so much. He waited around for this. Okay. Well, let's not get your head, Bob. How's this? There we go. He likes it better if I can do it where I'm like petting his back with it. It's sort of like a massage for Bob. So there we go. Now I'm getting it. He likes it a lot. And then this one's a little bit more thumpy. Here, Bob. Bob tests my skill. Oh, he's got an itchy spot. Bob tests my skill as a flogger, so it's kind of he's a challenge to my flogging skill. There we go. Now, I just want to challenge everyone. When you think about flogging, think about me flogging the cat. Because, if the cat could take it, I'm sure just about anyone could. And I'm going to tell you, there's some health benefits associated with flogging. Like increased blood flow, increased lymphatic drainage, just an overall feeling of euphoria if it's done correctly. and if Bob can take it, there's no man alive that couldn't take it, Come on. This is Bob we're talking about here. And Bob kind of likes it. He digs a good flogging. He's a good boy. I love my Bob. And I just do it to where it's like to tolerance, you know. He's not getting real bent out of shape about the whole thing. And it increases his blood and lymphatic drainage as well. So it's good for Bob. And then I have this little bit longer one. Let's see if I can get this one going for him. So, oh, Bob. Oh, Bob. This one's a little bit more of a, if he didn't have all that fur, it might be kind of sharp. But he's got a lot of fur, you know. He's actually got, it's easy, Bob. He's got his winter fur on right now. So, can I sit here with you, Bob? We'll talk more about flogging. So, oh, here, slide over just a little, Bob. I know you're mad at me. Whatever. I just hung this up here tonight. Oh, you can't see me. There we go. I just hung this up here tonight. And so now you can't see Bob, but that's okay. I hung this up here tonight so then I could do some flogging on Bob. And it's just a good swing. It's nice to sit on it and sort of contemplate things. And, you know, it's just like when I was a kid. Ow, Bob! It's just like when I was a kid. I used to grab my kitty and go sit on my swing and think about life and stuff. And now I can sit with Bob, you know, on the swing and still contemplate life. So it's all good. And Bob, he's a good sport for doing all this with me. He's a good sport. And so, yeah, swings. I wanted to talk a little bit more about swings and flogging. I think Bob is done now with the flogging. He's taken off now. So, but I wanted to talk a little bit more about swings. This one we did, we hung it in the rafters because my house is kind of weird. It's built on cement blocks because it is on the floodplain. Excuse me. It's built on the floodplain. So it's built up on blocks. So when floods come, they just come on in. The river can be next to or inside your house. Oh my God, that's good. Good stuff. Mike says I should strap him down, but no, that would be cruelty to animals. So I say, no, he has to have the free will. If he can free will, just get up and leave, then, you know, I know he isn't in any way being, you know, harmed or taken past his hard limits, let's say. So, you know, I give Bob the freedom to be able to walk away. Now, a human can say yellow, red, whatever, you know, but the cat cannot. So I give him the free will to walk away. So that's what I do for Bob. He doesn't really have safe words. And so that's what I do with him. Anyway, it's just a creeper. It's a plain old creeper you'd use in your garage. And it is just, you know, hung up there on chains. It's so simple and it's such a nice swing. And you can put two people on it for sure if you put it upright. These are heavy duty chains. And up at the top, we used some 2x4s to reinforce the floor joists. And so it was really sturdy because I don't really want anyone falling on my watch. And so, yeah, ouch. Yeah, you don't want anybody falling on your watch. So anyway, it's a good thing that, you know, it's reinforced. And then also, I do have a winch too. And that can be, you know, you can use that to hang something from. I hung my hammock swing from it the other day, which is good. I love the hammock swing. It's a one-person swing, but it's a nice place to sit and meditate and just, you know, pick up the kitty, sit in your swing with the kitty and think about life, you know. I think I'll need that no matter where I'm at and, you know, in the world or in life. I'll always need my kitty time. So anyhow, I have playground swings too. Because frankly, who doesn't love a playground swing? And so, I had that hanging up. No, I had the government chair. I had the government chair up the last time on the show. And the government chair is also a two-person swing. Well, it can be. It doesn't always have to be, but it can be. And Bob's checking out the government chair right now. No, he's checking out my good chair. So, yeah. Anyhow, um, the thing about swings is it can be something really easy. And if you have like your own house and you have a basement, it's the perfect place because you can use the floor joists to hang things, and you can also because you can reinforce it and stuff down there, so you can hang up just about anything that you want, really. If you have a garage, you can hang them in the garage, heated garage preferably. Mine, the heat is a little sketchy over winter. It's pretty difficult to keep it warm out there. So we've come into the house, and I have the basement the whole basement is my area now. And we do, I have the garages. I'm not currently using the garages for any type of equipment or anything, but if I needed to, I could. So, they're not really warm though. That's the thing. This is the coldest house I've ever lived in ever. It's really more of a summer house. But it's my home. So I stay here all the time. So anyway, that's the thing about swings. And I wanted to tell everybody, StreamYard is doing something. I don't know what they're doing. They are revamping, I guess, or something like that. So basically, I'm not sure how long I'm going to be with StreamYard. I'm switch platforms. So if for any reason my show isn't on next week, it's because I'm still trying to switch platforms. I may not switch. I may just pay the increased rate or do whatever it is they need to have done. I haven't really checked into it yet, but I'll still be on. I will be on, after that, because I'll definitely get this figured out. But I wanted to let everyone know, in case you don't see me for a week, I'm just doing stuff to try and, get the platform switched over or something, some technical thing, or, maybe even the holidays. I think everybody's kind of busy with the holiday stuff. And so, if you don't see me, guaranteed I'm coming back. So there's my little blurb of an announcement. So, but anyway, yeah, I'm dressed and ready to dom tonight. So, I had to dom somebody. So it was Bob, of course, because Bob is my sub. He's he's my submissive. He's sort of submissive to me. He makes me feel like sometimes that he doms from the bottom, meaning that he's really running the show, but he's doing it in a sort of submissive way where, you just hardly even notice that you're being domed by him, and then it's like you're doing his bidding and everything that he wants. And he's like, just looking at you like, meow, what did I do? So yeah, that's doming from the bottom. And a lot of women are really good at it. I probably did it for a long time. I tried anyway, but yeah, I'm now doming from the top, and I like that better. So when people ask, if you're a top or a bottom, you can be I've heard the term power bottom before, which is kind of fun and interesting. There's also such a thing. I just want to mention this: the power cuddle. This is great. If you've never heard of the power cuddle, you have to try it. The power cuddle is when you keep, you can keep all your clothes on and you just embrace. And you don't even really kiss that much. It's just mostly embracing, touching, running your hands all over them. You could even get into some deep breathing, sort of thing. And that's all. That's all. And so then, you just power cuddle a bit, and that's it. So next time somebody says Netflix and cuddle, do it. Just the cuddle. Nothing else. Don't let them have nothing. I mean it. Just power cuddle the shit out of them and say, thank you. Goodbye now. It's fun. It really is. And I think it builds relationships. Oh, hush up. This one says it's no fun. I beg to differ. I think it is fun. And, the power cuddle, I think it brings people closer together. It really does. 'Cause it builds relationships. And not only that, but like, just because you're there in the same room together doesn't mean you always have to have sex. It's like there's other things, and I think that just that touching and being close to someone like that releases those hormones, your feel good hormones, your endorphins and stuff. And so, I think it's definitely beneficial to people to do that and just, just enjoy someone touching you. I mean, for God's sakes, that's what half my clients are, people who just want someone to touch them in any fashion. They don't even care. It's just funny. So, well, you can cuddle without hands moving to other places. I mean, and if it strays there briefly, it's part of the cuddle. But yeah, you don't linger there. However, you can do a little bump and grind. You can do a little check out what this is doing to me. Guys. And but keep it to the cuddle. I swear to God, you'll enjoy it as well. And it is nice, and just that closeness to somebody. And if you live with them, maybe just fall asleep like that. Power cuddle and fall asleep. Instead of actually having, the regular intercourse that you would have. So that's just my take on it. I did love the power cuddle, and it's nice in place of. And if it's, you're too busy or whatever, power cuddle for 10 minutes and then just say, I'll see you later. So, it gets too hot. Well, if you're doing it right, it probably does get pretty hot. Oh, yeah. So, but you got to be doing it right. Excuse me. Here, I think I'm going to take this down so then I can sit on the swing. And I think that you'll actually... Alrighty, had some technical difficulty there, but I'm back on. And so I'm going to sit on the swing. I'm going to sit and swing and have a chat with everyone. This is so fun. I do like swings. And you can also do suspension with bondage. So, which I forgot my bondage model. I have a teddy bear. But anyway, I forgot to tell you guys that you can do bondage and then you can hang from that. So you can do like hip harnesses and shoulder harnesses and corsets and stuff that you design to actually hang someone from. And you can do self-suspension, or you can do guided suspension with another person, which, you should probably have a spotter if you're going to suspend very high off the ground. And I have so far not been very far off the ground at all. I just, I will, but I think I'm just still working up to that. So, and I do enjoy a good swing. It's just it's so relaxing and so mind numbing, I guess, or maybe it's mind opening. I'm not sure. So, but anyway, it's relaxing, and it's how I like to spend my time. And it's I'm just lucky that I can do this in my home. I know there's a lot of people that will not be able to set up a swing in their house, sadly, but I'm pretty glad I've got the opportunity to do so. Oh golly. Anyway, I'm a lucky girl, and so is Mike. Mike is a lucky guy, and he what's he say? Gotta go. Oh, that's not okay. Well, I will see you soon. There you go, Mike. That's just for you. Ah, there we go. So anyway, well, just for him and the rest of the audience. So if you're catching this in reruns, if you're catching it after the live show, I got to thank you for taking the time to go and see it. So, and I will share it afterwards. I think I can share it out to the people on Messenger because I don't have my phone. It's too hard to do everything on the same thing. So on the same device. So anyway, it is what it is, and I don't, I'm not going to worry about it, and I'm probably going to do about 30 minutes tonight because it's just one of those nights. So when you have to start flogging the cat, you know that things are a little dry on the material side, and I really like to put more spice in the show. So well, let's see. This is kind of spicy. Let's check it out. I don't know about spicy, but definitely hot. All right. Let's see. Oh yes, this, because we haven't really talked about chastity devices a whole lot. So I'll show these off tonight. Swings and chastity devices. Oh, and I didn't get to any bondage. Sorry, guys. It is what it is. But yes, this chastity device works by, it has a lock here. I think my keys are in the shop. Hang on. Oh, no. Well, quite glad well, you can't put anyone in it anyway. Oh, here. Here we go. Here it is. All right, so how this works is you take the key, and there's a little slot on this side. You put it in the slot and turn it, and then you can kind of wiggle the thing out. There we go. And you kind of wiggle the pin out, and then you can take it apart. Now, this goes around the balls. This goes around the balls and the dick, both. Then the dick goes in here, in here. So then you would take this out at that point. There we go. So you take that out, and then you would put this on the penis, and you'd hook it together. It's got these little pins that it hooks into, and then you hook them in, and you put it all together. So there it is, and the slots lined up and everything. So then you'd get in there, and you turn it, and then take the key out. So then now it's on the balls and penis, right? Then you take this, and you screw it. Pardon me. You put it in there, and then you screw that. Well, you put it'll be in the urethra is where it'll be. So you lube it up and stuff, and then you put it down into the urethra, and it'll stay. It'll be in there like that, I guess, like that, and then you'll turn this. Excuse me. And it will stay in the urethra. And they can go to the bathroom through it and everything. So it can stay on there for an indefinite period of time. However, I would not recommend ever leaving on a chastity device more than a few days, especially one like this. It can create an infection. And so what you want to do, take it out, leave it out for a while, disinfect everything, and then you could reinsert it later on that day after you've washed everything. and sanitized and cleaned it. Because yeah, you can get an infection. If you don't keep everything very, 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 very clean. So there's that. There's the key. And then there's this one. And I don't know if I have a key for that. So here's what I'll do is I'll just show you. I think the key for this one is down in the shop. So, and I don't have it. Sorry, guy, I don't have your key. I don't know what to say. Oh my God, I am really sadistic. So anyway, this is also a chastity cage. And it has, on the sides of it, it has these little rubber things. And in the rubber things, you put this. So here you got your rubber thing, and you take this and you slide it in the hole through there and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle down in the hole. Then there's this one. Goes on there. And you put it down in the hole. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Get it, get it, get it. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay. So then this attaches to this. And like that. And voila, you have a shocking chastity cage. So yeah, with this one, this black piece comes off and then it opens up. And so then you put it around the dick and balls, and then you put it around the dick and balls, and then you take these spacers, the spacer thing, and it fits into the hole back here, so it won't pop open again. And then you put as many spacers on as you need, and then this goes over the penis, and you then line up all the holes and you lock it on there, and then you can hook it up. And I would recommend some, lubricant or something like that, so then it'll actually shock them. I'm sorry, I get kind of giddy when I talk about it. So, and make sure your little electrodes are lined up with the holes and stuff. So, but there you go. And they can wear this cage for, however long too. Urine will run out of it. So, and, any other stuff they got coming out. But anyway, it's fun. For most doms love these things. And so if you are thinking of visiting a dom or getting a dom of your own, yeah, she'll probably want you to wear one of these at one point in time. Now, shocking cage, I don't know. But, if she's super sadistic like I am, then yeah, she probably will enjoy a shock cage now and then. Anyway, this is that's chastity cages. I'm kind of a fan. I like them. I like being a key holder. I do that for a few people where, I basically am just, can I get out now? And no. Wear it another day. So yeah, it's the only time. Well, but it's pinching my balls. Well, okay then, I guess. Last time it was, oh geez, I forgot the key. It's out in the garage. I guess I'll have to just wait now and let you out later. I know that's bad. So, well, I'm not really a pain and punishment dom, although I do flogging and stuff. I'm pretty humane with it, and I don't, I don't use it really, in an aggressive fashion, and I don't do anal hooks, and I don't do a lot of things. I don't, I have canes, but I don't use them on the regular. So, things like that. I just am not super aggressive in my, the way I punish or something like that. I'm more subtle and, and sadistic and, It's not so much pain I enjoy, it's discomfort. That look of discomfort on someone's face when they are in a situation that is not it's way outside the box for them is just so much fun. It doesn't have to be painful. It just has to be really uncomfortable. And things like that. So it's fun. And if they're a bit masochistic, hey, it's like a friendship made in heaven. So because what would a sadist be without a masochist, honestly. And but you have to be careful, because as a dom, they really want to please you, and so they will go the extra mile. They will do incredibly stupid things if you allow it. And they'll hurt themselves, and they'll do because they wanted to do whatever it was you asked, and they will do so to please you. And so be careful what you ask for, and be sure that it's something that is safe, sane, and consensual, because that's really the most important part. And it's for fun, people. If it's not fun anymore, why are we doing it, honestly? So just have fun with it, and don't look for that. Although some people want a bruise or a welt or something like that, more or less as a memento, like a souvenir of the visit, which sounds kind of funny, but in all honesty, the next day they'll sit down after that spanking that you gave them, they'll sit down and they'll go, "Ooh, gosh, my butt's kind of sore." Then they'll go, "Oh, yeah, that's right, my butt's kind of sore." And so then they'll remember that whole scene, and they'll enjoy it again and again and again. And so then that's kind of where it comes from, I think, for people, why they want to be whipped until they have welts, or why they want to be spanked and leave a mark, leave that handprint on there. Because that's why they want to be able to look at it in the mirror and remember that, so don't be crazy about it. But if you leave a turkey, a real red turkey on their butt, and it was consensual, just be proud. Be proud you were there and did it, and made someone's day. So, because believe it or not, that stuff does make someone's day. So it's just funny. You talk to people and they say, you talk about flogging and things like that. Well, you see, obviously, if my cat can take it, I think any grown man, could withstand it. And so, it just makes me laugh when they get all wide-eyed and, "Well, what are you going to do to me?" It's like, well, dude, I'm going to leave you a bloody hump of flesh on my doorstep for your friends to come pick up. Okay? and that's not really the case, but they kind of think it is, and they're all nervous and scared, and it just makes me laugh. Part of my sadistic nature, because they're a bit disturbed by it. But that's okay, because the thing that I think is no big deal, somebody else thinks is a huge deal. And honestly, it's always safe, sane, and consensual. So even if it seems like it's extreme, it's still consensual, and somebody wanted to do that. And I don't judge. I just don't. If someone wants to suck on someone else's toes, and maybe that's not something that I would say, "Oh boy, can I try?" But it's something that they really enjoy. They really like it, and they want it, and they say, "Please, may I?" And I don't question, I don't judge. I'm like, well, I guess suck a toe if that makes you happy. Because really, that's the bottom line. Make yourself happy, make others around you happy, and then you'll have a happy life. It's like, you got to do the things that feed your own soul. Then you can feel happiness, and you can be happy, and you can spread that joy everywhere. You can spread that joy to the next person and say, "Here, have a little. Isn't this great?" And and just do things with them that they do enjoy. There's so much out there in BDSM. I'm going to give them a plug. If you go to fetlife.com, you'll find me there. And also, you'll find a lot of fetish things there, a lot of information, just different groups of people that gather together that all enjoy the same fetish. You can ask questions of people. You can see what's available out there to you, and just get to know people in your community who are into the same things that you are. And it's nice, it helps. And I think, you just have to be careful these days about who you involve yourself with. However, you can vet them pretty easily anymore through Facebook, and you can do background checks on people easy, real easy. And just be sure that the people that you're getting together with are safe. And if you go to things like munches, munches are a great way to meet people and get to know the people in your community that are doing stuff. And if you're a submissive, maybe you want to meet a dominant. Maybe if you're a dominant, you want to meet submissives, or maybe you're a switch, or the 1,000 of other things. Maybe you're exploring because you really don't know what you want. And there's a lot of people out there like that. A lot of others exploring, like Christopher Columbus, out there in the great unknown of sexuality and BDSM. Because BDSM isn't just sex. There's a lot of other stuff involved in it. There's so many things. And it just really fits a place in people's mind that they need to fill a lot of times. And fetishes are definitely wide in variety and sometimes very specific. So get out there and, see what's out there for yourself and find that little niche that makes you happy, because there's pretty much something for everyone, at least every adult over 18, preferably 21, and get out there and meet people and do the things that you enjoy. That's the bottom line. Do the things you enjoy. I enjoy coming and podcasting for you guys every week, and I'm still going to keep doing it. I may miss next week. I'm not sure yet, but we're going to still have fun, and we're still going to get together and talk about BDSM stuff. If you have questions, catch me at skeletonkeywitches@gmail.com. You can catch me there anytime. You can throw me a message to my Madam Mayhem page. I think you can message me on YouTube if you can't get on Facebook to message me. Or, just use the Gmail. It's skeletonkeywitches@gmail.com. And you can get me there pretty much anytime. And so I'm going to wrap it up for today. Talked about swings and chastity and a lot of fun stuff like that. And Bob got flogged. So tune in next time, because you never know what you're going to get with Madam. I think I'll be on Friday at 3 for Magical Mayhem. I will not have Nellie with me. She's out until after the holidays. So, but we'll be back after the holidays for sure. And we're revamping that show a bit too. So if you tuned in tonight, thank you so much. I think you guys are great. And I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook. And thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Blessed be, and BDSM rules. There we go. End broadcast.